Hello everyone, it's me Max23 and welcome back to the Final Fantasy VI Tea Edition. In this episode, the party finally manages to land on the floating continent. Determined to put an end to Kefka's and Gestalt's evil doings, they head for the Warring Triad. Yet a shadow of doubt remains. Did they miss something? Or someone? So sit back and enjoy. I must admit, this entire sequence here is kind of hard. Okay, we are back here. This time around I did change the team. I switched Locke for Celis here. I think Celis... I was thinking about which character do I want to bring. Like, Gao is nice, he does deal good damage. But the thing is, I cannot control him. Do I really want to, like, have Gao? Maybe there's like a rage for Go that like makes him immune to certain statuses here or certain attacks that could be very valuable. But I don't know those rages that well, so yeah, I was not going with Go here. And the other idea was maybe Edgar. Edgar can also deal fairly good damage, and especially I need something, like I think for the Air Force. I think the most critical moment is the moment where he summons his two, like, the magic gemma and the other thing that is like blocking me from like attacking anything else. Like I really need to get rid of those two fast. And yeah, I think my best bet for that is still Mok. Like I wanted to bring someone else for that, but I also realized and informed myself about Air Force's HP. And Air Force actually does not have all that much HP, usually. Maybe this hack changes to that. But usually Air Force has 8000 HP. That should be fairly simple to get rid of. That's the reason why I did go with another spellcaster here. Cells can like contribute damage with Thundara, like same amount as Terra maybe. Should also make the Ultros fight maybe a little bit faster. I hope so. But yeah, I'm going with Cells for now. I did figure out that I cannot get rid of, or like cannot just dispel Wave Cannon with Runic. That does not work, would also be very lame and counterintuitive of the Air Force, because then the bit would actually also nullify that. So yeah, okay, makes sense, I expected as much. But yeah, this time around, let's see, equipment should still be the same. Celis is the one with the heal rod this time around. I did figure out, and like I did think about it, I do not need 2 heal rods. I think 1 heal rod should be more than enough, because it still heals for 700 or so. Yeah, heal rod should be enough for just 1. Instead, I have a different relic equipped. Terra has Ribbon and Earring. Ribbon is actually important for the Ultros fight. There is, of course, the Frog Song that can happen from time to time. And that's just so annoying, I don't want to deal with that. Earring for more damage output, of course. Cells has the White Cape, also once again to avoid Toad. Also Earring for also more damage. And Mok. Mok has the Black Belt, still for his counter and healing, auto-healing, but I also gave him the Dragoon Boots, because if I fight the Air Force, I have like a get-out-of-jail-free card with this. I could like make a tiny jump and avoid the Wave Cannon that way. And maybe the counter then just simply starts over. I hope that's the case, because then I would eventually be immune to his Wave Cannon, so I could definitely win that fight then. So that's the idea behind that. Let's see if it works. I gave everyone Vanish before the fights here start. Maybe it does something. I highly doubt it, because I also want to buff myself. But, so that was already a bad move. But, who knows? Maybe it does actually avoid, like, some damage or so. Terra has Phantom. Maybe if I find a good time for using that. Cells has Kirin to buff the party. She does not have haste, that's important. She can only apply Protect and with Kirin Regen, so that's something to consider. Instead, I would need to apply haste with Mok, but that should also always work, like, in a good way. Like always, I want to buff first, and then I want to do the entire fight, because I did learn by now that Protect and haste and everything, the positive statuses, last for the entire duration of the fight, which is very nice. Or at least they last for long time. That's something I'm still not sure about, but they last very long. They should carry me through the entire fight. And I need those buffs. Especially also because Cells does have a significant lower HP value than Locke, so that's also something to look out for. Looking at Celis's HP, I think it might also be a good idea to bring maybe Zabin. Zabin might be able to tank some stuff here. What I also did read, Wavecan is apparently a lightning elemental, so I could equip peace rings. No, yes, peace rings. No, jewel rings to reduce the damage, but I think it would still deal too much damage for me to survive. So that's also not the solution. But yeah, I will try this like this now, and we will see if it works out or not. Let's see, Ultros for the millionth time now. This is our last battle. Honest, okay, we will see about that. Yeah, you can just jump now, that should work. Should also just do good damage. Terra, no, Celis cannot use Runic, that's something to consider here. Look at the heal here, wow. Yeah, that's all nice and stuff, but I'm basically waiting for him to attack now. That's also dumb. Yeah, I do not want to use Morph in this fight. Octopusing does that now, also does not hit, huh? Let's try it. I'm just going for it. Would also be very convenient if I once again could take care of Ultros first, maybe. He does not use any magical attacks right now. Wow, I'm kind of surprised. Octopusing again? Yeah, okay. Lost again, yeah, blah blah, you brought your buddy. Okay, we can go for Typhoon. I think I do not want to go for Ultros anymore, any longer. I think I try to rush down Typhoon, let's see if it works. I hope so. Yeah, Blizzara, nice. It does not do anything, that's important. I hope I do not get Forest Bath, because then I practically screwed. A Sunbath. Wind Razor, that's perfect. We did deal good damage to Typhoon now. Tentacle, yeah, avoid that again, nice. Fireball, actually a Phantom. Let's see if I can make it like this. Going full on Unga mode right now. That works surprisingly well right now. Crunch, yeah, avoid that one. Once again, Blizzara, just go all out. Just go all out, guys. Might already be enough, let's see. Don't make him mad, blah blah blah. Yeah, I need to be careful. Okay, okay, can jump again. Come on, it must be snorting time. Just snort, come on. Snort, snort, snort. Now, just more takes. Mock is coming down. They just used physical attacks. Wow, I'm so lucky right now. Snort, there we go. Okay, that was easy. That was a nice fight. Okay, now for the main attraction. Let's see if it works. Ultros just hanging around there. Nice. Okay, that was pretty lucky, that fight. Okay, dance. Let's try Water Harmony is the dance I want to use. Okay, take care of the Missile Bay first. That's important. Should deal good damage because, yeah, they are weak to water. I think that's also the Missile Bay already gone. Now we get missiles still, but that's just like low damage. That's okay. I need to be very careful about my health and everything. I also forgot to buff. Oops. But you can do that while the laser cannon is up, I think. Okay, that should take care of that. Nice. Okay. Just Magitech laser is fine. Okay, very important is haste. Magic haste. Yeah. That's also very nasty ship damage, all of this. Haste, haste. You attack yourself to heal yourself. Okay. Atomic Ray, oh, that's gonna hurt. Mok survives, yeah, okay, that's important. Mok can use jump now and should heal himself by doing so. Jump on that thing, yeah. Magic, protect us, not really matter. You can just attack Terra, I guess. Terra's also gonna use haste on her. Ah, ouch. Okay, Celis is in danger, but Mok is going down. Takes his HP back, nice. Okay, the important phase is of course the other phase. Okay, attack yourself, that's important. I don't need any other buffs, I think. I am fairly certain about this. Wait until Terra takes care. Let's just jump again. You can use magic, you can use drain actually. Where's drain? You can heal yourself. Maybe it already takes care of the laser cannon, we will see. Not quite, okay, that's fine. That's fine by me. I want for my characters to be topped off. Okay, that should take care of it, right? Yeah, nice. Okay, now for this. We use Stance Water Harmony. I think that has the highest chance of using like single target moves that deal good damage against it. You can just attack. Plasma is nice, I think. Yeah, but it still has a lot of HP. I'm also just realizing that's the thing from Final Fantasy X. Water Harmony again. El Nino, maybe that deals even more damage, we will find out. Nope. It has so much good defenses and so much HP. That's a very bad problem here. But we're counting down. That is fine. I don't want to use Earth Blues, even though it has a move that can potentially already take care of it. I just need to take this slow and steadily. Okay, nice. Now I need to take care of the bit. That was already good, Terra. Very nice. You use Water Harmony still. Terra needs to take care of this thing. Okay, nice. Okay, we need to go all out now. El Nino should already deal good damage, and now we just use Thundara and be careful that like Mog uses his jump at a good point. Okay, we do not need to care about healing anymore. Thundara, count is 3, that's bad. Still use Water Harmony, that should still have Morph. Okay, we might be able to do this. Okay, Terra, let's go. Thundara, El Nino again, nice. Come on, guys, come on. Come on, guys, come on. Thundara, yeah. 2000. You also. Thundara again. Yeah, count is 2. I'm gonna wait here. I'm not gonna risk it right now. Next Thundara coming in. Okay. Magic, fast. Count is 1. You jump. And you cast more magic. Yeah, I think it might already be enough. I hope so. Thunder? That was just normal thunder, damn it. Okay, Thundara. I hope Mok comes not crashing down right now. Never mind, we got him. Oh, yeah, okay. Whew. That was close. But yeah, the second spellcaster here definitely did the job. Nice, okay, and everyone survives. Yeah, sounds like the nice. Sounds like the good old, the old Steam version of Final Fantasy VIII. Nice. If you know that. Yeah, 3 magic AP. We get an X potion. We do not even use all that many consumables, and we finally are on the floating continent. Just ahead, a Kefka Gestalt and the Devouring Triad. Nice. Okay. Wow. That was probably the hardest sequence of battles we had so far. Not probably. That was the hardest sequence of battles so far. Okay, now, careful. Do not die to the next encounter that happens here. Because the encounters here are also fairly difficult. Okay, nice, okay. Good. Safe. Definitely safe. Okay, problem is I don't have Locke with me. Question is that even a problem? I know that you have the opportunity to leave the floating continent, and that might be something I might want to do. I think at the very end you have the chance to go back to the airship, and then you can, like, you just need to go through the entire dungeon again, and then you can, like, do the bosses with the characters you like. Although I think Celis and Locke are always required, I think. No, not Celis is always required, not Locke. Celis is always required. I think she will automatically join at some point. She will also leave, right? That's weird. I think some weird stuff is happening. Anyways, I need to check my equipment and stuff. Ribbon is still equipped. That's also still very important. I'm fairly certain I want to trade this with the half ribbon. This thing. Earring is still fine. I don't need the Genji gloves right now. Mock. Gauntlet. I think you did a great job with jump. Maybe you just keep jump. Actually, I think you do that. Okay. Anything else equipment-wise? I think we still have everything I want. Yeah, okay. But Espers, you guys revert back to something that teaches you something, which in your case is Kate Sith. Terra really is good with magic. What's also nice about Celis, by the way, is she has Cura, which is very nice for healing. You get Maudine because you also would do good to have all of those buffs. And you still learn Cura and Race. Nice, okay, good. Okay, time for more adventures. We do get a fourth party member in the form of Shadow, so that's also something I may not ignore. Also, I think I'm gonna use a tent here. I also realized I still have the Soma drops. I did check out what these Soma drops do. They increase MP, but they also, they more specifically increase MP by 10 MP, which is actually not a lot. I was expecting more, maybe 20 or so. But 10 MP is kind of lackluster. That doesn't do all that much. So because I really don't know like who I have in the end or so, I'm gonna conserve this one for later. Those 10 MP are really not something I do not need right now. The characters that use magic already have enough, and like the characters that might benefit from it, I will figure out later. But yeah, floating continent, very dangerous area. It has a reason why this is the last dungeon of the first half of the game. Also, this place is featured in Stranger of Paradise, Final Fantasy Origins. You get Mind Flayer and Platinum Dragon, okay. Those are already pretty strong. Let's see, but yeah, this place is also featured in... What's that Reflect? What was that? I did not see it. Airborne Wind, okay. Yeah, this place is also featured in Stranger of Paradise. And if you see that place, then you just realize in that game how disgusting this entire place is. It's like a very weird floating biological compound composed of bones, flesh, and like it's very weird. Like it's absolutely disgusting. But I did really enjoy seeing the floating continent like that. That's good. You immediately get countered. That's not so good. But counter. Look at this. Okay, that's good. I hope Celis does not heal. Okay, that's unimportant. That's fine. I'm actually not sure if he used Reflect. I don't want to attack him. Nice, you just get your MP back, HP back. Try Water Harmony, that's fine. Yeah, the immediate goal would be to get Shadow, of course. Okay, I damaged everyone a little bit, which is something I do not really like, because I would rather focus on one and take care of one first. Oh, that's also, yeah, they are weak against magical attacks. Nice one. Very well done, Mog. Very well done. Water Harmony again. And they have a lot of HP, wow. Nice one. A double nice one. The healer rod is really doing a great job here. Oh, mega relevant, that's gonna hurt. But yeah, I'm very happy that we made it here, because those boss fights were very, very hard. It's always a relief to go back into the like more random encounter like atmosphere after that. Yeah, but I hope I don't get killed here because he uses a multi-target move now. Mega relevant, I think I'm dead. Yeah, that kills everyone, right? Oh no, never mind. Okay, does it deal percentage damage? Wow, I thought I would be dead, for sure. Okay, nice, thank you. That explains a lot why Mega Relevant is so strong. You also get a ton of XP, money, and other stuff here. That's good, but yeah, Mok is gonna heal here. He's not really gonna use his MP otherwise. Bow. Music here is also great, very chaotic and stuff. Is there something here? No. This entire section here could also be very weird and very tough and stuff. Also, this guy I can revive. No one has revive right now. But I cannot. No, magic, that doesn't work. I need, if anything, I need cure. That was good damage. Well done, guys. Silence does not matter. Life Shaver's annoying again. I think Apocrypha is kind of dangerous because Apocrypha has like level things, and that's bad, yeah, because he does have, they are undead and therefore they reverse the absorption effect. Okay, taking care of one. Should still deal. Nice, okay. Level question mark death. Yeah, that's the dangerous thing. It does kill Terra, that's not good. I hope you are not undead. Silent Finger. Down finger me, boy. Let's see if Terra also can take the cake here. I hope so. Come on, Mok. Come crashing down. Okay, miss is fine. That only inflicts silence, apparently. Yeah, nice. Okay, also big heal. Nice. Good stuff, good stuff. Yeah, enemies here, as you can see, are strong. They are very, very strong. The game is tricking you into believing that this is the final dungeon. And it does a good job at doing so, but it is not. Muramasa, okay, I don't have Cyan. Also, this place is also highly complex. There are a lot of twists and turns here. Behemoth. I'm not even sure if that guy is so strong. Let's try Blizzara. Okay, damage-wise, of course, he does deal good physical damage. Knockdown. Oh no, that's a counter. Okay, never mind. Thank you for blocking, Celis. Another Blizzara. I hope Terra does not take the counter here. Yeah, knockdown. Nice one. Very, very nice, girls. You are great. Mok does not even get a counter, okay. Maybe it's a counter against magical attacks, could be. Ouch. Okay, that's actually not too bad. Just his normal attack, I see. MP could be a huge issue here, because I need to use a lot of magic here with those two, and I don't really have good means to restore MP. Normally you could already have Osmos by this point, but that's out of the question right now. Okay, Mok has Cura, that's very nice. I think I'm also still going for Race. A Drain is of course also nice and all, but you could also get a Tick Magic, but no, I think you're fine actually. You're still, yeah, learning from Marduin. Kate Sith is also still keeping you busy. Okay. Also, you were supposed to learn Mute first, right? So yeah, let's go for that first. Did that also open something? I think that's a monster in a box. Yeah. That's the like Gigantos. Yeah. Throat jab. That's throat jab. Yeah, I think he uses that against everyone 2 times or so. Wind Razor, that's not what I wanted. A massive counter and more throw jabs. And magnitude. Wow, this guy is merciless. Okay, only against 1, what? Okay, I need to take care of this guy fast. But he also takes care of me fast. Magnitude. Yeah, wow. The counters. I should equip Gaia Gear, right? And another throw jab. No? Okay, I still live. Maybe I do, maybe I don't. Never mind. Okay, killed by this guy. Dude, where's Shadow? I need Shadow first. And then we can try this again. Gaia Gear would help. Gaia Gear would really help in that instance. Oh, we can really see that things start to get very tough. Very, very tough. Yeah, I think I did already equipment and everything. Let's try this again. I expected no less from this place. Even in the base game, this place is fairly hard, so yeah, naturally this place does have some very tough encounters. Plasma would have preferred multi-target, but okay. Actually, one-shots one, never mind. That's better than I expected. And another Fyra. I hope that takes care of the Brain Pen and the... Yeah, nice. Level 3 Flare, oh no. I think Terra should be fine. Yeah, okay. It's also only single target, that's also of note here. Of course, only annoying part about Mog right now is that he cannot simply use single target attack. I always have to wait a turn. Level 4 hold. Okay, does also not hit. Nice. Okay, Mog come crashing down. Nice, okay. It was easier than the first encounter I had last time. Thank you. That's once again a dead end. I am falling for it again. Behemoth. Double Behemoth. Oh no. I think I'm not going to take this fight. I think that's a little bit too tough for my taste. Although, shouldn't, wait a second, no one has Phantom equipped anymore. I've been wondering, shouldn't I be completely immune to those guys when I use Vanish? I think that could be the case. Let's see if it works. You can just use Jump Mog, you also have counters, nice. Yeah, Knockdown does not hit, that's fine and all. Okay, I'm just gonna let Mog do the rest here. Knockdown. Yeah, miss. Am I completely protected here, I wonder? You can also just attack now. Mog jumps again. Like, those are not your average Behemoths that use Meteor, right? Unless they do after a certain amount of turns or so, that would be annoying. Also, this will take ages if I do it like this. Yeah, pretty much. Does Mog even need his counter at this stage? Maybe an Atlas Armlet would be better for him to deal even more damage. Maybe also just Genji for double jump damage. Would also be nice, I guess. I could also put Terra in the front row. Guys have so much HP, dude. But hey, I have time, theoretically. Okay, let's do Rao. You jump again. I just want to see how well this works. But it does work, actually. I can also switch equipment. That's also something I may not forget. So everyone can contribute now. Nice critical, just what I need with follow-up magic. Nice. I like when I can pull off such strategies. That's also always great fun to me. Nice and fire effect. Ducky, 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 duck, 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 ducky, duck. And he just misses. He only has physical attacks. Or so it seems, at least. That conserves some MP, and I think that's gonna be important. It should be enough, right? Nope, never mind. They have... How much HP do they have? 5,000 or so? Might as well be the case. May not forget that I need to switch equipment after this. Okay, Mok, do the rest, please. Would be nice now. Yup. Nice. Still not enough. Wow. Okay, thank you. Yeah, but we do also gain levels and stuff. That's good. Okay, and you get the heal rod back. Maybe I can also keep my vanish. Who knows? Okay, Apocrypha and Misfit. That doesn't seem too likely then. That shouldn't do anything, right? Never mind. You can jump on this guy. You can just fight, I guess. You can use Race against one of those guys. Does that even hit? Yeah, of course it does. Okay, Race takes care of one guy. But I need two. So it's gonna heal Terra here. Counter is not enough, sadly. Okay. Thumbing. That blinds. Okay, another race. Okay, you jump again. I'm not sure. Can jump even ever miss? I'm not sure about that. You can heal again. I like the wacky strategies I'm currently pulling off. With race on undead enemies and like weird drain mechanics with like undead enemies. That's something I like. And vanish against behemoths. Nice, okay. And everyone is fully healed. Perfect. Cool. Also, once again, I forgot to use Siren again. But you have Libra now. That's also good. Marduin, you're still learning Marduin. Seraph is still busy with Race. Yeah, okay. Eye drops. I need eye drops. Okay, I think it would be better to go for maybe Genji gloves here. Genji gloves and Dragoon equipment. So that means you go for Trident and Bloodlands. Green Beret and Power. Okay, Mok is the certified Dragoon now. I always like that. Bam, bam. Okay, I'm not gonna open the other chest. I will keep that for later. Okay, Ninja. Ninja is also a strong enemy. Also two of them. I think I want to go for an immediately double fire on one of those guys. Hopefully Mok can take care of the other guy. I think they might actually be pretty frail. I'm not sure about that. Okay, takes care of one. They can use the stuff that you know who can usually use. What is he called? I healed him, no. Shadow screen. Ah, that now stuff becomes annoying. Because now I can only use magic. He vanished himself. I still want to use jump though. Fire, yeah. Come on, double fire, I don't care. Yeah. Yeah, the ninjas can use Shadow's throw items. So I need to take care of them first, fast, because they could potentially deal and wreak a lot of havoc. Okay, using the very weird tubes here. Dude, shouldn't I encountered Shadow at the very beginning of this section? What happened to him? Once again, double Fyra. I'm going for Fyra here because they are humanoid and usually human enemies are weak against fire elemental. Leaf Dance is also one of those things, yeah. That's gonna hurt. Oh yes. Also gets rid of my Vanish. Does it only deal damage one time? What is happening here? Actually, heal Terra. Terra can try to attack, you can jump again. Terra deals a lot of damage physically, that's something I am actually very fond of. It seems like as if Terra is supposed to be a jack of all trades. Shadow screen, misses, okay, never mind, thank you. Or does it deal 544 damage 2 times? I'm actually not too happy with that. Did Terra just learn Cure just like that? Is it because she could gain the level up? She learned Cure, nice. We don't have, no, we don't have him, nice. That actually takes care of that, nice. Cool, oh, Terra almost has every spell that I can teach her, nice. That's my girl. Okay, Martin, you drain and rest, yeah. Seraph, you also, yeah, still learn that, okay. Okay, I think I'm not happy with the double lance technique here. I'd rather go for Atlas, I think. But you still keep your blood lance, makes you useless against undead enemies though, but hey. You can still dance, that's a thing. But at least you no longer make weird counters you don't need to do. Where's Shadow, dude? You're the wrong ninja here. And slowly but surely running out of MP. That's a really big reason for concern here. Really need to play conservative, but I at the same time really can't. Big heal. Leaf Dance, is that supposed to be a counter? Maybe. Maybe. You heal Terra again. Mok should do the rest, I hope. Okay. Mok learned Protect. Oh yeah, because he has the Atlas armlet equipped again. Also, that also doesn't deal too much more damage, right? But at least you learned that now. That's nice. I need to see that against different. Nah, it doesn't really do much. Can it be that jump? Could it be that jump is not affected by Atlas or so, or Genji or so? I mean, it is affected by Genji, but something weird is going on. Magic attack up for dances. Gale Hairpin maybe. Preemptive attacks. I'm gonna go with this. Be nice that Mok got Protect now. And where's Shadow? Come on, come on. Oh, we're gonna do the double again, I see. Okay, that means I'm gonna use... Ouch. I'm gonna use Vanish again. Okay, looks like as if Terra and Mok do this on their own. Maybe I need to try Atlas more. Maybe it was just against the ninjas, I'm not sure. In either case, you continue jumping. Let's switch the row and we do the same stuff again. That's the easiest way to take care of metas here. I think the least resource intensive too. And if it wasn't clear, I really need to conserve money. Nice critical, just what I need. I think I definitely want to go back after I get the chance to go back to the airship before the Atma weapon fight. Atma weapon will also be such a terribly difficult fight, right? Like, if that's not a difficult fight, then I don't know what is. Atma weapon is supposedly always supposed to be the, like, final boss of the first half here, so it would only make sense if Atma weapon is seriously strong. I'm actually looking forward to it, because that just sounds like a super interesting battle. I think it's also already safe to assume that against Atma weapon, Vanish will be pretty pointless, because Atma weapon does have a whole lot of magical attacks. Powerful magical attacks at that, so yeah. Definitely need a good strategy for that one. Luckily there's a save point nearby for that fight, so that fight will not be as annoying as the previous ones. I think for a majority of the game we are also done with like those kind of boss fights that are in the middle of nowhere without a save point. I think the rest should be fairly accessible, save point accessible in a sense. Mok does the rest maybe, let's see. Whoosh. Nope, not quite. Still not enough. They have so much HP. I'm actually gonna wait for Mok. Maybe he kills that guy and then he also heals himself. That would be nice. Okay, nice. Good. Okay, now I need to revive Celis. Terra's running out of MP. Might need to crack an ether here. Phoenix Down. I was searching for some kind of status seal item. How much? It's 5, 22. That will never be like better for healing in the menu. That's nothing. No, that's also something that will be gone. Now Behemoths again. Don't go for dude. Okay, at least I don't need to spend more MP here. Okay, yeah, we will do that again. I will do that. It's 3 magic AP and experience, so I'm gonna take this. Also money. Money is also important. Because I most likely go back to the airship, I might as well also pay the auction house a visit per chance. Might be a good opportunity to do that. Maybe I get an S-word that has a helpful effect or so. I did forget to change row with Terra. But the row change is actually highly beneficial here. Does speed matters up a little bit. As long as they don't go both for Mok, he's fine, and even then he has a chance to survive, I think. Ah, I was gonna say Mok. No, never mind. He's still not. It's still not him. Okay, nice. I need a Dragon's Horn, I think it's called, because that makes it so that Mok effectively jumps 4 times in a row, which is also very strong. Knockdown, fine. He even blocks. Dick, 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 dick. Bow, bow, bow. Did I miss Shadow? Did I really miss Shadow or so? Isn't he normally just lying around there or so? Like, it's so weird. But hey, currently I'm managing on my own. It's also fine by me. I hope Shadow was not just lying there. That's just something that occurs to me. I hope he was not just lying there and I completely skipped over him. That would be kind of hilarious. Because I'm fairly certain normally you get Shadow at the very beginning. One thing I could try is to use Forest Bath with Mok to restore some MP. Might actually not be the worst idea. Actually, I'm gonna use the opportunity here. Nice Forest Bath. That will also likely dispel my Vanish though. Okay, at least 27. 27 MP is also nice. Okay, you block, that's good. But now you're in danger, damn it. I get the idea, I get the impression that was a terrible idea. Yeah, was it? Nice. I just killed off Terra too. Nice. Okay, Mok should be able to do the rest though. Okay, yeah, see? He gets 4000, nice, he gets 4000 XP. Okay, but that means 2 more Phoenix Downs, and Mok does the healing here. And maybe Kira here might be a good idea, yeah, look at this. That was definitely a good idea. Shadow, where are you? I cannot find this guy. Oh, what is this combination? Elven Dart again. Oh no, not those guys again. Berserk. Berserk. Can I turn him into a top? Maybe. That is actually a very bad combination of enemies here. And I should have gone for the Fawn. The Fawn would have been a better target. 0 damage, oh no. Look at this bad combination. The Mind Flayer buffs, the Fawn heals, and... Yeah, oh god. I think I'm gonna flee for this one. This one is... Nah, actually... 0 damage, okay, that is so bad. Berserk, please Berserk, you're nice. Okay, that's good, actually. Never mind, miss. That's also very MP costly again. How many turns does this guy get? Dude. It's not enough. Oh no, okay, never mind, it is enough. Okay, Mok just takes a little bit more damage here. Berserk, yeah. Yeah, keep missing, that's fine. Fine. Okay, Terra out of MP, basically. Please not on everyone. Okay, thank you. I forgot. So dumb, dude. Okay, big heal for him. That's important. Probably also does nothing. Or it does something, nice. Now Terra. Okay, thank you. Okay, jump again. Terra also takes some, like, passive damage there. I think that's Sap. The Sap status. Okay, thank you. Okay, you heal yourself. Now we just need to take care of this maniac. Mok might need to do everything here, which is also something I don't like. You really don't have a way to get MP back, right? Of course, other than using items. Dick, dup, dup. Okay, this challenge presented here is something I enjoy. I think this challenge here is pretty good. Gonna go with Defend now instead of Vanish. Should yield similar results, actually. Also, she took 0 damage. Does defense also increase the or decrease the poison damage? That's wild, if that's the case. Okay, 3,000. You can also go Death. Very effective damage reduction here. $4,000. I think they have 5,000, 6,000 maybe even. In other words, they are fairly strong. No, wrong character. No, dude. Okay, yeah, but they also block a lot of hits here, that's also very nice. You go Death again. Jump again. We are already at 5,000, so I guess my guess with 6,000 wasn't too high or so. Come on, Mok. Be a little bit faster, please. Okay, 6,000 maybe, so like more or less. Okay. Yeah, I definitely need to use the ether here. Yeah. It has to be this way. We can already see the airship again. But this area is also big. Okay, we have a split path now. That's actually a fight I like to take. Single Behemoth is fine. Especially with back attack and everything. I'm not sure which of those two pathways I want to take first. Look at this, just 50% more damage. Means 1 jump or 2 jumps less. Actually 2 jumps. Also, did I already mention that I'm a fan of the Healing Rod? Healing Rod is doing a great job. I hope Cells doesn't die, that would be annoying. Okay, luckily that was not the knockdown attack. Okay, I accidentally once again attacked with Terra. Knockdown, of course. Immediately get punished for this twice. Nice. Okay, thank you for not killing Terra. Mock does the rest, question mark? Not yet. Knockdown, okay, on Mock is okay. On Mock is actually the best choice. You could also just do this. I think it's gonna be enough. Never mind. Okay, we don't get punished. Nice. Mock, please seal the deal. Come on, seal it. Do it. Knockdown. No. Okay, says please. No, never mind. Does not get the chance to attack herself. Okay. Okay, Mock learned Race, so he's finished with Seraph now. So what do you get now? You already learned support magic. I think attack magic would be the next step. Although sleep is also nice. Come on, you learn Fyra. Okay, 2 is... Okay, it's... 2 are... Like 4 cures are... Now 2 cures are 1 cure, so this way around. Okay, let's go left first. Okay, that lowers this platform over there. I think that's already good. Ninja again. Combination I don't like because once again very MP consuming. Okay, no leaf dance, nice. You heal yourself, that's fine. You can go defense, leaf dance, that's a huge annoyance. And look at the damage. They blocked it, as long as they don't go all out with their scrolls and stuff, it's fine. Okay, should be enough. Nice, okay. Cells gained another level, learned Confused, learned Rasp. Oh, confused because she got a level up, right? I guess that's the thing. Yeah, I think that's it. Yeah, you're gonna learn Drain now. Drain also very interesting and good attack, I think. Yeah, you're also doing good with learning Magic, I like that. You still are busy with Ifrit here. Confused and Toad, yeah. I wonder, can I already go back to the airship? I would actually use that opportunity if I could. Okay, this is a spot to dance. Flash Rain, okay. Okay, nice. Takes care of all of them. Thank you. Well done, Mog. Terra learned Confuse. That's also good. Okay, I think that's also shortcut, maybe? It is a shortcut, right? But I cannot go back. Not yet. Actually, I can go back to the save point and use a tent. I think I'm gonna do that. Oh, Dragon. Dragon also very strong enemy here. I hope Dragon is weak against Ice. Revenge Blast. That shouldn't deal anything. Yeah. Dragon is also an opponent you can get some blue magic from. And Ice does deal good damage here. But he is also very resistant and has a lot of HP. Need to be careful here. Ouch, wow, Freezing dust, oh no. I think that actually freezes, right? Be frozen, yeah. Okay, two scenarios here. Either Mok dies. I think Mok dies. Yeah, okay, Revenge Plus is way too much for this. That's something I cannot really survive. I just want to go back to the save point right now. Over here somewhere. Krifa again. And those guys. Can I even cast? Yeah, you can. I can actually go for double Kira, I guess. Nice. Okay, that should work. No, dude. Okay, double Kira should kill those guys, and the upper Krifa can take good damage from Mok. Okay, nice. Too bad though that Cells did move afterwards. It's not enough. Okay, that's a bad thing. Okay, missed it. Nice. Okay, Mok is fine. Mok is fine. Don't go fingering now. That was not Mok. Maybe normal fire. Let's see. I hope I can take care of one of those guys. Nope. Still need to use fire. Okay, that was a huge waste of MP. But like I said, I should be close to the save point. Mok cannot. He can still dance. Okay, never mind. Don't need to. But we're gaining a lot of levels here. I think I'm gonna need those. Approaching level 30 by this point. Okay, Terra literally has 0 MP. No, Shadow is not here. I'm getting back attacked. Okay, Smirk stops. Please, Celis, flee. Someone, please flee. I don't want to die close to the save point here. Okay, thank you. As long as you make it to that one save point, I'm fine. Would be nice if you could also flee Celis. Okay, now Terra is gonna take a beating. Cannot do anything with Terra right now, I need to wait. Stop smirking, you smug asses. Dup, 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 dup. Okay, Silent Finger, maybe Terra can escape. Ouch. Now we are gonna get smirked again. Kind of weird that she cannot... that the ribbon doesn't prevent that. Okay, Terra dead, but we did flee. And he's literally... Oh god, how dumb can you be? Okay, that is kind of hilarious. Wow, yeah, okay, that explains a lot. Yeah, that filthy double-crossing Empire. Yeah, we thought you were dead. Yeah, I really thought you were dead. I didn't even search for you anymore. Yeah, Interceptor's alright. Apparently Interceptor was with us the entire time, because otherwise he wouldn't ask. Hey, we got Shadow. Oh, dude, yeah, okay, well, that's super ridiculous. You cannot... words cannot describe how ridiculous that is. Okay, we got Shadow. That might make matters a lot easier. He also has good MP and stuff. Nice, okay, cool. I did it all for the challenge, of course. I just wanted to have the challenge. I wanted to see how long I can survive without Shadow. Like, I'm a certified challenger. Yeah, made by Mextory, the Shadowless challenge, made by Mextory. Alright guys, thank you all for watching, I really hope you enjoyed the video. See you in the next episode of the Final Fantasy VI D Edition. Until then, take care and goodbye.